Hi there guys, welcome to another little video of the RC Whisperer. Just bring this a bit closer here. Anyways, I've got a little RC top tip for you guys out there. I have read a few on a few comments that there is play. If you look here, there's play between the top side of the chassis with the bottom side. So yeah, you can even hear it. Now I've come up with a solution and I figured out where the play comes from. It comes from the stability bars here, and it still shocks. It still works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong. Anyways, what I did is, as I've explained before in my other videos, yeah, I've got some hydraulic tubing now, and obviously I need some cutters for them, for the small little nuts. This is to take the wheels off. Again, for the nuts, because I need to get in between here. This is a anyway, I don't know how many millimeters. This is to remove the body. This is to remove the screws. And I've got a little screwdriver, because if you watch my video on my Son of a Digger LMT 2.0, or the losi LMT 2.0, I how can I say it? I drilled the tiny little holes in some screws so I could hold in the fake piggybacks on the shocks. But anyways, I did quite a bit to this truck. Just unclick it here, put it in the box, and just for good measure, I added these two aluminum rods here just for extra stability. So anyways, I'm not going to be filming the whole video of, as you can see, the little blue rings in between there. It helps out, and there is very little play, but that's there's also a bit of play in the wheels and in the link bars, because there's also a tiny little bit of play here, but I cannot put any tubing in between here because they're at an angle, so it won't work out and I won't be able to get them in there again. So anyways, enough blah blah blah, let's get to action. I'm going to be taking the front part. Well, front apart, I just need to remove the wheels and remove the screw, the bolt and the nut that's holding the shocks underneath here, and it has a little shock mount underneath. You've got two screws, unloosen them, and then just yeah, put the screws put the shocks up, take it apart, put everything in, and then put it together, and then I'll be getting on to part 2 in that video. But I'm not going to bore you guys too much with that, and no, let's get on to the next video. And I finally ordered a charger and a battery for this. I did get an adapter for this one for my other batteries, so I don't know if it'll work. I hope it does, but just in case, I did buy a the proper battery for this truck, because I don't want anything to short out and whatnot. So, and then everything breaks or something goes poof in smoke or something breaks. I don't want that. So just in case, well, obviously I'm going to try my other battery. It's also a LiPo battery. It's also very powerful. I'm sure this truck can handle it. But anyways, enough blah blah blah, let's get into action. I'm going to be taking this apart, and let's get to it, shall we? I'm just going to be filming a little bit of taking apart and whatnot, so at least you get a rough idea on what you need to do. But I'm sure you RC enthusiasts out there, you know what to do. It's not difficult, really. And I've done this to all of my RCs. Because there's one thing you don't want in your RC, and that's play in this especially between the axles and the chassis, because those were the moving parts, and that's what wears down more often than other parts. As I said, you need a small little wrench to get in between here. I love doing this, really. I love working on RCs. But as I mentioned in my other videos, if you find my channel a bit too boring nowadays, because I'm actually doing the same thing, I'm just getting my RCs ready and sorted out before I'm going to take them out and drive them. Because every single bloody time I take them out for a drive and then something breaks, something happens, it's also due to play in the chassis and whatnot. Torsion bars, what are these called? The torsion bars? I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Time to get snipping. Oh, yeah, that's all you need to do. And just because of these smaller rings, it prevents play in between your chassis and your axles. That one might be a bit too, shoot, I maybe cut it a bit too thick. Actually quite a distance with my camera, but like I said, you guys get the idea what I'm doing here. If you have a losi LMT or a 2.0, or let's just say 1.0 or a 2.0, just go ahead and do this. You'll be surprised as what it does. But like I said, I mean, if you watch my if you watch my YouTube channel, then you understand what I'm on about here. The beginning of the video I didn't even say subscribe and whatnot, so if you do like my channel, thanks for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that very, very much. I want to help out people and animals in need. So if you go ahead and read my description, what I want to do with my channel. And my videos are obviously I don't use AI. Electrical tools would be better, go a little bit faster. we go. It's one side done. Oh. Let's put the shock mount or the remember, don't over tighten your screws and whatnot. Alrighties, now. And there we go, that's one side done. Now onto the other side. I'm not going to be filming that because anyways, and in episode 3 I'll obviously be showing the end result. See ya. Well, as you can see on the rear as well, the little blue rings, and it actually catches your eye a little bit, just a little tiny little subtle change. Like I said, it has absolutely no effect on the shocks or when it shocks. Doesn't she look sweet? Again on the front as well, huh? She, well. There's a lot less play. It's about, no, I'd say about 90% less play. Obviously there will be a tiny little bit of play left because of the links and the shocks, but anyways, most of the play was in the torsion bars and links. So another top tip, RC top tip for you guys out there: if you want to do this to your your losi LMT 2.0, there you go. I'm sure many people have done it already, or a few people, I don't know. I haven't really seen it out there, but I have read a few comments on YouTube and on Facebook that people said that there are a lot of play in these things. So this will, when I drive it, I'm obviously going to test it and see what's up. And but during this week I'm going to be getting my charger and my battery for this thing. So anyways guys, if you do like my channel, I should have actually said this in the beginning of the video, but if you do like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, go ahead and share with your friends and your family. If you like RC related stuff like me, my channel is mostly about RC monster trucks. Take the bell and give it a good old smash, and leave a little comment if you please. Again guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, have fun out there on the Aussie trails. Bye bye, see you in the next video.